So yeah, guys, we are here yet again, dev updated, of course, right? And I gotta say, guys, the dev is nowhere near its completion. It's nowhere near the patch day, which probably means that the patch will not end tomorrow, okay? Or if it ends, you'll probably get open again next week or something, because there's so many unfinished stuff that it is crazy. So, which is, I always say this, guys, it's great because they take their time and make sure everything is working. Lately, we have been having some very big bugs when the patch is releasing, right? But we start off with new vehicles. We have, let me actually do the account. We have 1, 5, 6, 7 new vehicles, I think. If I'm not mistaken, it might be even more, but there's so many new vehicles. So let's talk about them, okay? We start off with the F-16 AM Block 20 MLUs for Norway, okay? So it is not ready. We do not have the weapons for it, but it is basically the new F-16 13.3, 13.7, sorry, BR for the Swedes. Yes, the Swedes are receiving an F-16 AM, just like we talked about yesterday, right? So it is coming under the AJS, the attacker. So it's supposed to be kind of the attacker version of the vehicle. And you will see that it's missing a lot of the things. Let's try to test fly this thing. But I wouldn't be surprised if we get a crash or something, right? But maybe it will work. I don't know. No, it's working. Okay, so we have the cockpit. So it's basically going to be very similar to the AM that we have in the French Tech 3 for now. We don't know the loadouts yet. I would assume that it will be able to carry the Penguin missile. That would be very cool. But yeah, just a normal F-16 AM. So it's a normal Block 20. Block 15, basically that got upgraded with MLU packages, right? So it has an upgraded radar, as you see, with ground modes, TWS, and everything. Let's see if it has... I don't think he... No, it doesn't have the helmet yet. Let's wait to see if it will have. It has a cool skin, and of course, the sniper pod is right there. So, pretty interesting, right? Nothing crazy about the aircraft, but it is interesting to see an F-16, a Norwegian vehicle, coming for the tech trade like this, again, for the Swedes, okay? So that's the first vehicle. Very cool, but nothing crazy. Then let's talk a little bit about helicopters, guys. Yes, we have 4 new Apache Guardians, okay? We start off with the British one, which is initially based off of the Mark 1 version. So it is going to be a little tiny little bit different. But at the end of the day, it is pretty much the same. So, for in-game purposes. So it has the AGM 179 over here. And yeah, it's going to be basically the top dog of helicopters for the British. It has already its proper skin and it's properly working. So yeah, as you can see, coming under the Apache, the Mark 1, right? Which is, expected, right? So yeah, it does have the radar, it does have everything. Then we go to talk about the Japanese one. It still doesn't have its skin, but the Indonesian one that it's going to be for the Japanese Tech 3, it is pretty much the same as well. As you can see, you can take the same missiles, same weapons, everything the same, okay? It is going to come the same BR under the other Apache D. So it makes sense, right? So this is the Indonesian one. Then we have the Chinese one for Taiwan. As you can see, different skin, very cool. And then let's see the weapons. Here is that we have a different thing. So this is the only one that will be able to carry the Stinger missiles together with the AGM-179s. Okay, so you can do a payload with these Stingers on the wings over here, as you can see, right? So we're gonna wait to see what the differences are between all of them in the data mines, and I can do a video just talking about the differences. But this is like a clear difference over here that we see that the Chinese can carry these Stingers on the wingtips over here. So the other ones cannot do that, okay? Then we have the Dutch one already with its right skin and pretty much the same as the American one as well, okay? So the only real different one for now that I can see is the Chinese one that has the extra stingers there, right? But there were some talks about this thing not having the digital IRCM. Let's just see if there's anything there. It does have the MOS system, so Mm, I don't know if it's any different. I don't think it is. So for now, I think the only main different one is the Chinese one with extra, stingers. Everything else, it is pretty much the same. Then we have new ships, okay? So we do have the PGM 9, okay, the new boat over here for the Americans, as you can see. Nothing too crazy. You can check it out. Bofors guns or Lycom's guns, some Brownings and stuff. As you can see, ammunition storages. Here are the modifications. It has this gun. Not gonna talk too much about it. I don't know much about these. So yeah, here it is. And we have, if I'm not mistaken, this was a new one as well, the Commandant de Domine. I think this was another one that wasn't yesterday, right? Because I couldn't find it yesterday. Now it is here, so I would assume that they added now. Doesn't have any armor. Here the modification, the inner bits of it. And of course, the modifications. We have depth chargers, some semi-armor piercings, proxy fuse, and yeah, that's it. So nothing too crazy, but yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, these are it for the new vehicles, okay? I couldn't find any other ones. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I can, like, I will cover if I missed anything. But there is a little thing that I wanted to show to you guys. We have some loadouts, okay? So as you can see over here, the Hawk 200 received a new missile, which is the Sea Eagle, which is very similar to the Exocet. Yet again, right? But yeah, as you can see, here we have it. And it's kind of crazy that we have such a huge missile on such a small aircraft, right? And the way it works, you don't need a proper lock with a radar. You can just point to where the targets are and you're going to be able to launch them. So let's wait for the naval to actually appear here. I'm going to properly test this missile afterwards to see if there is any differences. But as you can see, you can just lock onto the target. They are radar, of course. And they are a little bit weird right now. They're just, are they supposed to be like spinning like that? I don't know. But they're, yeah, it looks silly. I don't know if it's supposed to be doing that. But yeah, this is the Sea Eagle. And it is the new anti-ship missile that will be coming for the British. I'm pretty sure more vehicles can use this thing, not only the Hawk 200, right? But, yeah. And apparently we will not see the other Hawk. I saw some people talking about that. Maybe only, yeah, it killed the target. Very cool. Apparently only this Hawk will be the one that will be added. I don't know. But yeah. And then we have the last change over here, which is the Hosbo guided bomb, right? So I'm gonna just show to you guys over here really quickly. IR, INS, GPS, 272 TNT equivalent, Mach 1 Mach speed, 700 meters, 700 seconds of guidance, which is pretty insane, right? It's pretty good. And it is basically the new guided. It's basically like a spice. Oh, we have a cockpit for the Tornado Asta 3, as you can see. But I think it's pretty much the same as the Mark 4, right? The GR4. So yeah, there you have it. These are the bombs, the Hosbos, right? Let me try to use them on something over here. There you go. So you have it's basically a guided TV bomb, just like the Spice, but it is German. So very good. These bombs are, they can be intercepted by AAs, but they're pretty good because they can fly for a very long time. And like I said, they are TV guided together with GPS, so they're very precise, very reliable. And yeah, a new bomb, guided bomb for the Germans. So let's see, and there we go. Very cool, right? So this is the Hosbo for the Tornado Asta 3 SLE. And that's kind of it, guys. I tried to find more stuff, but for now, this is kind of it. If there is anything else I will be showing to you guys, let's wait for the data mines made by Zabi and the unused stuff that is in the files, because there are more unused stuff, unused stuff, sorry. So yeah, very cool, guys. For me, personally, of course, the F-16 is my favorite one that was added today, but it's cool to have the Apache Guardian having been added for like so many nations, right? So let me know in the comments what you think about it. I see you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. Thank you all the Patreons and members, and become one if you want to help the channel. And bye guys, see ya.